Okay, yeah, you clicked on the video for a reason. You're either gonna go off in the comments about my opinion, or you're gonna be like, wait, you can actually do this? Or maybe you're just bored and want to hear something go on in the background. Either way, thanks for being here as I ramble. The people. Well, it's pretty safe to say that most of the artist community is made up of the alphabet mafia, and most of them believe that Christians hate them. So when I slide into the scene, it automatically paints a target on my back. If people are actually curious and not just guessing my whole life based off of my love for Christ, I'd tell them that I don't actually hate anybody. I love everyone, but love is not supporting people in their sin. Love is helping the other grow in Christ, because Christ is love. I get really sad when I get all the homophobic slander. A phobia is a fear, and I don't fear anyone from that community. I just don't support their sinful values. Some say there's no difference, but by proper English language, the Bible, and sense that isn't too common anymore, I'd say it is. But that's not everything that makes up the people, though. There are Christian artists among the massive world of artists. All the different denominations are kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's disappointing when I see a Bible verse on someone's page, and then once I get talking to them, they start going on about different Christian values that aren't all that accurate. There are some Christians who believe the more nastier things about the alphabet mafia, and I really don't like it. I also don't support that type of destructive behavior. No one should, no matter if you're Christian, liberal, conservative, etc. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. And then when you finally find that Christian artist you actually agree with, they're either too popular for them to see your DMs, or they're too busy. So in summary, when it comes to actual community, it's going to take a while to find your people. Have patience and pray. God will give you the people you need to surround yourself with. It's just gonna be a bit. That being said, there are some serious haters on both sides due to contradicting beliefs. You're gonna get some hate, and you're gonna have to find ways of making yourself comfortable with that. Life is way too short to be hung up on a comment someone left because they decided to get so worked up about a painting of Jesus. John 15:18 says, "If the world hates you, know that it hated me before it hated you." This verse has brought great comfort and has thickened my skin while keeping my heart soft. Another way I look at it is, if someone's not hating, then people are too comfortable with the message of the work. If someone doesn't hate my work, then I was not bold enough. Hate means you stood up for something real, and that's honestly what I want to do. Maybe it's not for everyone, but someone's got to do something. Jesus did not hold back when he spoke to his disciples or anyone else, and neither should Christians. I've also learned to laugh. Everyone gets so offended like I just committed a crime. I didn't. Generally, if someone gives a really creative insult, I pin it as a golden comment saying it's a good one or something like that. It's also very funny to think someone's screaming on one end and I'm just sipping tea at my desk like, yes, my work is complete. The content. No, I don't draw Jesus all day every day. There are some artists like that. I'm just not one of them. I do, however, draw knowing that my talent was a gift from God, as all talents are. I offer every sketch, every art study that I do to him. Same with my writing. I'm currently working on a book, and although it's not pointing to any religious icon, the life lessons the characters learn are based on Bible verses. Even some of the plots can reflect story sequences from the Bible stories. The goal is to make a young adult series that is just as cool and romantic and thrilling as the newly published books, just without the... And actually, I plan on writing girl bosses that don't want to be saved, but are saved anyway because the men in the series are, actual men, and gentlemen are a thing, and please let me have my real men in my literature. But anyway, yeah, that's my little spiel about it. I know this is a different video when it comes to my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to just roll with it. It's my channel, and I'm trying to convince myself that I can do whatever I want with it. I'm trying to break out of this bubble I made for myself, only allowing myself to post certain topics and story times. I'm actually considering making tutorials instead because a lot of people keep asking how to do certain things. So maybe a Christian version of Sam Does Arts or something. I don't really know. We'll see where the future takes us. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. Like and sub if you're still here. Godspeed, hoodie homies, and God bless.